Hello people, today we are going to talk about basic mathematical operations in Python. So first of all, let's go on to our Python shell. So Python has the capability of carrying out calculations. Enter calculation directly into Python shell and Python will give you uh, the answer. So let's take an example that we need to add let's say 2 with 2. So Python gives directly me answer 4. I didn't require any script to be generated. Okay. So, and I would like to tell you one more thing. The spaces around the plus and minus signs are optional. So this and this are just the same things. It will not change, but in this way the writing your code would be easier to read by the person. Okay, so Python also carries out multiplication and division. Okay, so if you want to multiply a number, you need to use an asterisk. So let's say I wanted to multiply my number, that is 2 with 2. The answer I will get is 4. Okay, and if you want to divide a number, so that is indicated by a forward slash. So let's say I wanted to divide my number, that is 10, with 2. So the answer is 5.0, which is a float. On this note, I would like to tell you guys that whole numbers or integers are denoted in Python as int. The decimal numbers are denoted as float. Okay guys, now let's continue. Okay, so I would discuss floats afterward, but I would like to tell you one more thing. If you use parentheses in an equation, Python will first carry out the operation within a parenthesis. So let's say I wanted to add 3 with 5 into 2. So now what do you think will happen? First of all, Python will multiply 5 by 2 and then it would add it with 3. But if I would enter parentheses over here, the answer that would coming is 16. In other case, if I didn't use parentheses, I will show you the answer. Now, if I remove the parentheses, you see the answer has changed 13, because right now these numbers were first multiplied, that was 10, and then added with 3, and in this case the numbers were first added and then multiplied with 2. Okay friends, now we are going to talk about negative numbers. How would we denote negative number in Python? So we need to use minus signs to denote a negative number. In an instant I would tell you. So let's say I wanted to denote a negative number minus 7. So when I press enter, it's a negative number. Now to show you it more clearly, I would add it with a number with let's say minus 7 only. Okay, 2. So the answer is minus 5. So this was how we can make a number negative. And I would like to tell you one more thing, that is very simple thing, that you may or may not require to put the plus sign before positive numbers. If you put it, well and good. If you don't put it, then it's okay, and that has no effect on it. Okay, now I would like to tell you one last thing, that if you divide any number by 0 in Python, it will give you an error. So let's say I wanted to divide 11 with 0. So you see I've got an error, that is 0 division error. Okay, the last line of an error indicates the error type. Okay, we will talk more about errors forward in this course.